be more random here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. At the end of the video, if you have any comments, feel free, and like the video always. So I have a Yamaha blaster here that's been converted to an 06. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm doing away with the old lighting system, which is 12 volt, and upgrading it to a 12 volt 24 volt multi-system. Okay, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it here in a second, but that's it basically. There's other ways to do this. You'll just have to spend a little more money, and it's a little more technical, and I'll explain that here in a second. But here we have it. So I've converted mine to a 10 LED system. You have 2 LED lights here, which have 5 LEDs in each one. You can run these separate if you like. Each one is 12 volts a piece, which equals 24 volts. And I want to say 2-hour milliamp batteries. So the way it works here is if you run one headlight, which is 12 volts, you can get 4 hours. Okay, if you run both simultaneously, which is 24 volts, you get 2 hours. When you're riding at night, you're not riding very long. Usually you ride during the day most of the time, and then when it hits night, you don't ride very long at night. Once it starts getting dark, I don't know, it could be dark during the day when you're up in the woods and stuff, certain areas. Anyways, if you need more time, you just run one light, which will give you 4 hours. Now, let me get more in depth here and show you what else I have going on here. So, the way I have this set up is we've got our switch here, which right now it's off. You got the red light, and this is all ran off of battery. So you have 2 batteries here. This is the backup. This one here will run up to 4 hours on 12 volts, which is pretty good. If you're running 24 volts, you'll get about 2 hours. You have your indicator here, okay? And basically what you do is you go ahead and get yourself an LED kit, like a fog light kit or something. This one here was about 50 bucks, 60 bucks, okay? It was worth it to me. You get the 2 lights. It comes with a wiring harness. It comes with a switch with an on and off indicator. And you have to come up with your own powering system. Now, you can convert this four-wheeler, your Yamaha blaster, into a 24 volt system. You will have to upgrade your voltage regulator and get a adjustable voltage regulator or a 24 volt. This is only a 12 volt. And the reason why I bypassed all of this was because my lighting system just does not work. I think the voltage regulator might be bad. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and show you the lighting here. Go ahead and turn off all the lights. Getting darken it up in here. There we go. Go ahead and show you how bright these lights are. And this is 24 volts. That's pretty bright. So you got 24 volts, 10 LEDs, and then you have your battery indicator level. So each bar is essentially an hour, okay? But when you're running 24 volts, each bar is about a half an hour. So you got half hour, 1 hour, 1.5, 2 hours on 24 volts. When you're running only one headlight, each bar is about an hour. So, anyways, so there you have it. Nice and simple. I mean, that's it. Get your batteries, they're rechargeable. And another thing I wanted to tell you guys was this switch come with the kit, okay? And the kit is made by Sylvania. Focus. Sylvania, okay? Anyways, it come with the switch, but you can also use your factory switch, which you have off, low, and high. High would be 24, low would be dropping it down to about 12 volts. And yeah, you got your on and off here, which is separate from your connectors in here to here. And what you have here is, these are your wires that control the headlights, okay? And then you have another 2 wires here that is your kill switch. One of these is a ground. So you'll more than likely have to tap in to your ground. That way you have ground for your headlight wires. One of these is a ground. Well, I'm sorry, the black one here is a ground. And then one of these is going to be your power. So, the way I have this wiring kit ran is I have power running up from the battery here, which is your red. So, what we'll have to do is take the black, ground it to your black wire, and then take the red and tap the red to your power here. And then so on and so forth. It's a little technical here. That's what I was trying to say at the beginning of the video. So that's kind of why I haven't done this quite yet. That'll be another video. And the other technical part would be to upgrade your voltage regulator. Which, if you upgraded the voltage regulator to a 24 volt or adjustable voltage system, basically the four-wheeler itself would generate enough power to run these 24 volt LEDs, which together it's 24 volts. Now if you ran just one, you could essentially run that one off of your 12 volt system that the four-wheeler already has. But the reason why I didn't do mine like that is my voltage regulator is bad. I tried all that and I wasn't getting no power to the headlight. So that's why I just bypassed that for now and just did a battery system. That way the four-wheeler's running on its own, doing its own thing, and then the electrical system is all on its own. It's you got two separate systems here. Later on, I will advance the voltage system on this four-wheeler, and you know, this will be like a backup, something optional. But also, which I haven't done yet, was I need to put my tail light on here. And once I get my tail light here, I will tap it into the brake system for when I hit the brake, it gets brighter. But for now, I'm just going to have a red light. That way when I'm riding at night, people can see me from behind. I will tap that into my 24 volt battery system here. And yes, your cobalt batteries here are 24 volts. So that's why I went with the cobalt. Now you can do just a regular little DeWalt 12 volt battery, Which, actually, let's try that out real quick. I'm curious to see how that works. So you got your DeWalt 12 volt mini battery. Light off. You have your power to the switch, which means we're getting power from the 12 volt battery. So you got 12 volts, 24 volts. Okay, let's see what it does. And it works. Now the way that's going to work is if I'm pulling 24 volts on a 12 volt battery, it's going to drain this battery pretty quick. That battery might last me an hour. If I go ahead and just run one headlight, which is 12 volts, this battery should last me about 2 hours or more. And anyway, that's it. Go ahead and show you one more time. That's it. Be More signing out. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. And if you have any comments, feel free.